too much about Paulinho, but he's making amazing runs in behind, and he's the only one that supports a little bit Suarez. You know, when they will attack.
The penalty,
yeah,
the header.
The header is from him. He's always there into the box when you need him.
Jordi Alba. A burst of pace for him. He goes down, and the referee, I think quite rightly, tells him to get on his feet. It looked to me as though he let the leg drift.
Yeah, 100% right. It was like that.
Messi to Paulinho. Lovely first touch. The second touch maybe lets him down. A brave save from Keylor Navas. And still, Asensio and Bale continue their warm-up. Here's Marcelo. Ramos to Kovacic.
Nice Barcelona pressing high. It's the other way around. Look, winning the ball back in there, in the position.
Iniesta. It's Cruz working hard. Play on. That was a fair challenge from Rakitic. Swatted first time to Messi. Messi's onside. Still Messi. Tries the shot. Brilliant left hand from Navas. Well, if there's one player who deserves a 10 today for Madrid, it's that man in yellow, Keylor Navas.
Full credit to him with all the media, as he said, all the media, everybody with a lot of rumors about bringing a goalkeeper last year with De Gea, now with Kepa, and he keeps performing, he keeps professional in there.
And what he does is he makes those rumors become really difficult to make reality because it shows what a top-class keeper he is. Gerard Piqué for Football Club Barcelona. The Bernabeu are even kind of forgetting to jeer Piqué when he's on the ball now. There are other concerns for them.
Yeah.
Busquets finds Suarez. He's got time to look up. Picks out Messi. Messi turns away.
Good run from Suarez.
Iniesta. And Suarez frustrated that nobody saw him.
Well, now the spaces are arising all the time. So the Barcelona players, they see, they smell the blood. They see that there are spaces to run in behind, and all of them are doing it.
Rakitic. Gerard Piqué. Thomas Vermaelen. And Madrid.
This is what you want, you know, from Barcelona point of view. You know, everybody whistling to get pressure from Madrid. Yeah, and then they will try to make runs behind the defense.
Good work from Cruz. It comes to Marcelo. Marcelo to Ronaldo. Ronaldo taking on Gerard Piqué, gets the cross in, and between Alba and Iniesta they get a touch, but it falls to Modric. Iniesta quickly in between Modric and the ball. Danger over momentarily. Lovely play. Busquets.
This kid is not bad, is it?
Not bad, Iniesta, not bad at all. Here's Paulinho. Still Paulinho. It's a bit of a hopeful one, and it will be a throw to Real Madrid. And we're going to see Gareth Bale and Asensio at last. That's been a 5-minute
well, Kovacic is the first one
without the ball going off.
Kovacic is the first one to go home. It's Casemiro instead of Cruz.
Okay, well, he's showing at least some attacking intent there. Well, that changes things. 10 men Real Madrid.
So, in a normal situation right now, Cruz and Modric will drop a little bit, playing with two, instead of one holding midfielder, two holding midfielders. That's what I think. Yes, we need that. We need that. We need Bale. We need Bale today.
That's a good ball in, but maybe just struck too firmly from Luka Modric. It'll be a goal kick. Bale made a brilliant run there.
Yes. Yes. We need those runs from Bale. He can get us back into the game.
Well, with 17.5 minutes to go, there's time. Anything can happen in these games, and
look, Paulinho running there.
Yeah, he will give the ball.
He will receive the ball. I know. It's easy to see from here. From there, it's not that easy.
Exactly. It's Leo Messi for Barcelona.
There you go.
He picks out Sergio Roberto. There's danger here.
Second post.
We very nearly got through, but it was Ramos, I think, with a header.
It was interesting then, Simon, just as Frank said second post, you saw Luis Suarez pointing with his thumb over his head as if to say, not to me, to the back post, because Paulinho's making a run there.
Asensio to Toni Kroos. Kroos picks out Luka Modric. Gareth Bale. Cuts inside Iniesta. A typical loping gait of his. He picks out Toni Kroos. Nearly caught by Messi. He finds Marcelo. Asensio inside Marcelo. Asensio's cross takes a deflection. Claims for handball. Waved away by the referee. Play on. Sergio Roberto to Messi. Gets the ball back. Only Luis Suarez up front now for Barca. He picks out Rakitic, who knocks it down to Andres Iniesta. Iniesta happy for the seconds to tick away. Busquets. Paulinho.
And Semedo is going to bring more speed in the right hand side. He's going to come on.
It's strange because Sergio Roberto is playing fantastic.
But I don't think he'll take him off. I think he'll move him up
probably
further up the park to his ideal position, because he can really cause
maybe for Iniesta. I think Iniesta is going out.
I think you may be right. Duncan, any suggestion with Nelson Semedo about to come on for Barcelona?
No suggestion as yet. I haven't seen Valverde talking to any of the Barca players, but I wouldn't be at all surprised that Frank was right with Andres Iniesta coming off. We very rarely see him play a full 90 minutes these days, so it would be a perfect opportunity to take off Iniesta and push up Sergio Roberto.
Piqué to Paulinho. Marcelo takes it off and Kroos returns it to the little Brazilian. Not even Marcelo can go it alone though. It's played back to Ter Stegen. Calm as you like. That's a dangerous one from Piqué. Toni Kroos just over hitting the attempted return ball to Marcelo. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen furious that he doesn't have the option of a pass wide to the right.
Messi running behind. Varane is really powerful in there. Varane is really powerful. Oh no.
Messi put his hands up to his head as though apologising. Duncan, did you see that?
Yeah, it was right in front of me. I think maybe there was just a tiny bit of contact, but
Iniesta is off. Iniesta is off.
Okay, well, we got it absolutely right. Frank, nice one. Andres Iniesta, and 50-50 cheers, 50-50 applause from the Bernabeu. As I said in the first half, Mitchell, hats off to these fans. They're being beaten by the eternal rival. They're down to 10 men, 14 points behind. Iniesta's taking his time, and there are still people applauding him.
I applaud him because, you know, the fans in here, they love football, and they appreciate what Iniesta means, you know, for the Spanish football.
I wonder if the same would happen if it was in the Camp Nou. I'm not quite so sure if it's the other way round, but either way, I think we have to say that. Hats off to the fans at the Bernabeu today.
Offside.
So Semedo slots in at on the right of the fence. Sergio Roberto moves into his natural position. He's a player who's sacrificed for football, for the good of Barcelona, because he's such a great wide player. We've seen with the ball he put in for Suarez's goal. He's really
Sergio Roberto is the perfect player, you know, for the squad. I think he's the perfect, you know, kid that any father wants at home.
Okay.
He can do any job on the pitch.
Perfect son-in-law.
Yeah, the perfect son-in-law. Yeah, definitely. So he can defend, he can attack, he can create. So he's a really complete player.
Oh, there you go. That one's fallen for Asensio. Ronaldo in the middle. Bale calling it for it back. And it's brilliantly defended by Thomas Vermaelen, who gets a reward hug from Jordi Alba. The danger hasn't gone away as Marcelo swings the cross in. It's cleared by Alba and it's for us Modric. Modric turns away from Busquets, gets into the area, gets beyond Alba. And Gareth Bale saved by Ter Stegen. He's had very little to do in the second half, but he pulls off a brilliant save there from Gareth Bale. Point blank the Welshman, and he couldn't finish it off.
On his right foot though, Simon, if that had been on his left, I think it would have been a goal.
Well done, Nacho.
Nacho showing his quality there, taking the ball off Messi. Here's Asensio.
Yeah, we could didn't see Ter Stegen in this second half too much. Right. That's good for Barcelona, but when you need him, that's why he's a top-class
goalkeeper. It makes a difference between a regular goalkeeper and a contested goalkeeper.
Yes.
I mean, we've seen two such quality keepers out there today. Here's Gareth Bale. Dinks a delicate one out to Marcelo, bounces awkwardly, Marcelo deals with it, gets away from Sergio Roberto, drives it into the box, Piqué misses it, Ronaldo goes down, play on says the referee, and Vermaelen did well, Suarez, brilliant challenge from Modric, it's down to Varane to start again, Bale screaming for it.
Come on, mate.
Here's Bale, gets it onto his left foot, tries the shot, and Ter Stegen spills it, but on the second attempt, manages to gather it.
Fantastic Ter Stegen again. But that's what we need, Bale. Our only chance right now is the Bale speed.
And it's so great to see him so confident and streaming for the ball.
Yeah, and he's been on, what, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and he's already made Ter Stegen pull off two saves. The only two saves Ter Stegen's had to make in this second half. Joao Piqué on the ball. Picks out Nelson Semedo. Sergio Roberto trying to get away from Ramos.
Semedo overlapping.
Messi sees Semedo. Semedo gets there ahead of Varane. Oh!
Another save.
I think it went through the legs of Keylor Navas, but he just got a touch there to push it wide for a corner.
With the back of the feet.
Could so easily have been 3-0. Once again, Keylor Navas saving Real Madrid, keeping them only just in this game. Nobody from Barca prepared to sprint to take the corner. Rakitic wandering across the rush and guaranteed to annoy the fans here. Duncan, it looks like Valverde's making preparing another change. Is that true?
I can't see who it is, but the only player that's been warming up has been Andre Gomez. So I assume, 21, Andre Gomez about to come on. I've just seen his shirt.
Meanwhile, Rakitic with the corner. Headed clear, only as far as Jordi Alba. There's Busquets. All the way back to Nelson Semedo. Sergio Roberto. Semedo again. Back to Ter Stegen, and why not in these circumstances? Less than 10 minutes left for 10-man Madrid to try and get back into this game. It's a huge ask. Is there anything they can do, Mitchell? Because Barca seem to have this game exactly where they want it.
You know what you got in front of you, and it's Barcelona. They're really comfortable on the ball now. They got the quality to play the ball, to play little passes until they got the space to exploit. So for Real Madrid, it's very difficult to in this case decide if they push high and try to press and leave spaces in behind for Barcelona players, or just sit a little bit deep and try to play on the counter when you win it back. And you got Bale to do that.
Well,
that's the only thing you can do, to be honest.
Well, they just won it back. Bale prevented from progressing any further by Busquets. Finds Modric. Now Ramos. Marcelo leaves it for Asensio. Marcelo on the overlap. And Semedo got a touch. It'll be a corner to Real Madrid. And Andre Gomez about to come on for Football Club Barcelona. They take the corner quickly. Toni Kroos blocked by Rakitic.
Oh,
Ramos is into the side net. Saved, in fact, by Andre Ter Stegen.
He's just standing and put his arms up.
He's got strong hands.
But he's always watching. He's not gambling. He's always watching what the player is doing.
There's a yellow card to Marcelo, and that's for dissent. Yes, Duncan?
Yep, something he said to the referee. He's continuing to talk to him here. He has to be careful here, Marcelo.
Well, you have to say full credit to Real Madrid, because with 10 men, down to 10 men, they keep pushing, and they're creating 3 clear chances from Bale. And now this last one from Ramos.
Kroos with the corner. Piqué heads it down, but not away. And sends it to Modric. Modric. Ronaldo.
Oh my God.
So close to getting on the end of that. Was Sergio Ramos. He loves an occasion like this. Sergio Ramos loves to score against the
especially around 10 minutes to play. You get the stadium behind you.
Absolutely.
It was offside also.
Meanwhile, it's going to be Sergio Busquets who's replaced by Andre Gomez.
No.
No, it's Paulinho. You got it wrong then.
No.
He held with 5, didn't he? I was 15.
I think it was 15, yeah.
I think you're right, Duncan.
No way he's going to replace Busquets right now.
Of course. That's why I was so surprised. But
It wouldn't make sense.
A brilliant performance, I think, from Paulinho today.
Yeah, fantastic performance. He was offensively, defensively, he was fantastic, and he was, really the player who was between the defense and the attacking players. So compliments to him.
I think he was the best player who won. Barcelona were really quiet, to be honest.
In the first half. Yep. Well, he certainly put the effort in. He's rewarded with 6 or 7 minutes of rest as Barcelona seek to hold on to this advantage. Leo Messi picks this one up. Gomez with his first touch. Back to Messi. Messi to Busquets. Vermaelen, Gerard Piqué. Sergio Roberto, Rakitic. Piqué, Sergio Roberto. Masses of options, he chooses the best one. Leo Messi. Oh dear. Here's a chance for Andre Gomez. And getting in there was Rafael Varane. It'll be a corner to Barcelona. That is a brilliant interception.
Suarez not happy.
No.
He wanted the ball, like the first goal.
And once again, Rakitic taking all the time in the world to get across there to take it.
The save on his shoulder. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Well, it's a game that's been absolutely full of brilliant individual performances. Busquets has been one of them. Oh, lovely first touch from Rakitic to get away from Marcelo. And there waits Gareth Bale. Bale making a sprint. And Modric can't see the way through. Maybe Toni Kroos can, who's going the other way.
Another Asensio.
Nacho. Modric to Gareth Bale. Bale cutting inside. Finds Asensio. And it's Leo Messi who takes the ball off him. And I can hear 1 or 2 rounds of applause around the Bernabeu with Messi taking that one off. I think it's the very few Barca fans who are here who are the happiest at the moment.
Definitely.
We're in the last 5 minutes. Real Madrid, remember, down with 10 men after Dani Carvajal took one for the side, a red card for saving off the line with his hand. It's 2-0 to Barcelona because Leo Messi put the resulting penalty away after Luis Suarez has got the Catalans in front. And it's an uphill struggle for Madrid now. You can see that they're tired. Sergio Roberto breaking away from Ramos and Modric.
We said the effort in the first half, it was too big.
Here's Leo Messi. Still Messi gets into the box. Still Messi. And couldn't quite make the pass to Suarez, who's frustrated, but he needn't be too frustrated, Frank, because Barcelona surely are now 14 points clear of Real Madrid.
Yeah, it should be strange if it's getting still to a draw, so it's waiting for the 3-0 right now, and they're controlling the game, and it's a big setup for all Madrid fans, of course, and also for La Liga, somebody's like so many points clear, it's not good for the league, of course.
We have to remember that it's not just Barca and Real Madrid in this league,
Valencia is doing very well.
There's Messi, and good save again from Navas. Atletico Madrid are 6 points behind Barcelona. That goes to 9 with this result today, so certainly a big gap. Did I do my calculations correctly there, Duncan McMath?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Thank you. Not always the case.
Of course, Atletico lost against Espanyol yesterday, so that was a pity for them.
Right, of course. Toni Kroos. Asensio. Sergio Ramos. 2.5 minutes to go. Marcelo. He'll never stop running until he hears the final whistle. It's caught by Busquets. What colour's the card? Yellow for Sergio Busquets. A little bit unnecessary, that. No doubt a very, very late great challenge from behind there on Marcelo.
And that's the yellow card that Sergio Busquets didn't want to pick up against Deportivo. That's why he wasn't played, because it's his 5th yellow card, so he misses Barca's next La Liga game.
Toni Kroos with the...
Could also be on purpose that he wanted.
It's well timed.
Definitely is on purpose. Yeah.
Kroos to take the free kick. We're inside the last 2 minutes of the final Clásico of 2017-18. And that one smashing onto the head of Ramos. He didn't have time to respond. It'll be a goal kick to Barcelona. And Mitchell, how do you feel out there just in the white shirt, knowing your rivals have come here and won for the 3rd successive time in La Liga in the Bernabeu?
Well, the first thing is always really, really difficult to take when you lose against Barcelona at home. That's the first thing.
Of course.
The second one, obviously, is the difference right now in the league. And bear in mind, not only that the difference is big, you got a very difficult tie in the Champions League against PSG. So this game would be crucial to try to close the gap a little bit and get some confidence for that tie as well. Right now they go for Christmas. The break. They have to think about it and get back into the job. But to be honest, it's really tough to take for all the fans, for the media, for the players, and for the manager.
Well, the fans are starting to head out of the Bernabeu, and you have to understand why. This isn't the Christmas present anybody wanted here in Madrid, and for Barcelona, they've been criticised for not being the Barca of old, and the Barca we're used to seeing for being more pragmatic and less thrilling to watch. But they're doing the results, still unbeaten at the end of 2017 in La Liga.
I think this is a professional win and a pragmatic win, to be honest. Obviously they stay into the game in the first half. Maybe they could concede a goal, but they stay into the game. And in the second half, when they had the possession, when Real Madrid were a little bit tired, was the moment where they capitalized the chances. So they were waiting for the right moment to hit Real Madrid.
It's Suarez. He lays it off to Leo Messi. 3 minutes have been added. Here's Leo Messi. Can they add to the pain? Another goal. It's a terrible miss there from Anthony Gomez. He had a chance there of a little bit of glory. Doesn't get too many, Duncan McMahon. It missed the target by a long way there.
Well, that's 2 golden opportunities he's had, and both times he was really slow to get the ball out from under his feet. He had all the time in the world, took too much time to get the shot away, and in the end put it over the crossbar. But as you say, he's yet to score in La Liga this season.
Duncan, Aleix Vidal coming on to replace Sergio Roberto.
Yeah, just for the final couple of minutes, just the added time. In fact, there'll be 3 minutes of added time. Aleix Vidal replacing Sergio Roberto, who I think has been one of the best players, best performers for this Barca side.
Frank, you agree? Sergio Roberto?
Yeah, it was fantastic. Also, defensive-wise, first half he did very well. So because he had a lot of problems with fullbacks and midfielders running behind. So he did very well.
Gerard Piqué, and there's a chance for Aleix Vidal. Can he find it? He can't make the pass pay. Rafa Varane, who's also been brilliant for Real Madrid, gets the block. It'll be a corner, and just about the final play of the game. Again, Ivan Rakitic to take it. Again, he's going to kill, a minute at least getting across there. There's not really that many people left in the Bernabeu behind the goal defended by Ter Stegen, the fans who get most behind the club. Nobody's left from there, but the rest of the stadium, I think, showing the state of mind of Real Madrid right at this moment, Mitchell. It's a sad day.
Yeah, it's an unpleasant moment, right now, and for the fans it's not easy to take. So, well, you have to be professional, you're playing a very big game.
Here's Messi, and it's 3-0 to Football Club Barcelona. It's Aleix Vidal. Messi getting just beyond Marcelo, kept the ball in play, pulled it back, and it is all over now. Football Club Barcelona score the third, and there's something special about that scoreline. Let's just repeat it all for you. It's the final final scoreline this season in La Liga in the Santiago Bernabeu. And it's 10-man Real Madrid 0, Football Club Barcelona 3.
Yeah, fantastic action from Messi again. You saw he just wanted to show something for the fans. Looks like it. And yeah, he did. Fantastic assist.
Well, it just shows that lethal streak in this Barcelona. You used the word pragmatic, I think correctly earlier, Mitchell. It is pragmatic. And there's also that idea that you beat them 2-0 and they say, yeah, fair enough, but we were down to 10 men and we can live with it. But 3-0 in the Bernabeu for Barcelona, that's going to make a lot of people have a pretty hard time over these Christmas holidays.
It's a big impact. You have to say, you know, that red card is playing a big thing.
Obviously.
And the problem is that when you play for Real Madrid, even if you're losing 2-0 with 10 men down, you have to go for the game. Because the fans, that's what they want, that you never give up.
Well, I mean, I think there were certain Madrid players whose performance couldn't really be questioned. Football Club Barcelona, on the other hand, they seem to have a really clear plan. We talked about Zinedine Zidane's plan, bringing in Kovacic, coming out with plenty of intensity in the first half. But Barcelona held on, and in the second half, they were just too strong. With or without the red card, Barcelona were the better team after the break.
Yeah, well, by far, because Madrid made a lot of unnecessary errors, and you know that was playing in the cards of Barcelona, and it wasn't necessary. It wasn't the pressure of Barcelona, but they were very sloppy with the passing, and suddenly the game changed it totally around, and because Madrid had fully control the first half, so why not the second half? And because everybody did the same.
Unforced errors, we call them in tennis, don't we?
Yeah.
We're going to have Sergio Ramos is going to. Is it Ramos? No, Ferran is going to speak to Ricardo Rossetti.
Bueno, que ha tenido más eficacia que nosotros. Bueno, dentro de cuando jugamos bien en nuestro tiempo fuerte no marcamos y luego cuando ellos están bien ellos marcan, así que ahí se nota la diferencia.
¿Significa esto que el Real Madrid se queda sin opciones de Liga en diciembre?
Bueno, ese resultado no cambia el año 2017, que ha sido muy bueno, pero bueno, empezamos 2018, vamos a empezar de manera más complicada, con retraso, así que bueno, nosotros somos en Madrid, nunca vamos a bajar los brazos, siempre vamos a luchar y nada, vamos a ser más unidos que nunca, que ahora lo necesitamos.
¿Por qué o qué ha pasado en el inicio de la segunda parte para que haya cambiado el partido? Que os marchasteis con oportunidades al descanso y sin embargo han llegado los mejores momentos para el Barça.
Sí, la primera parte fue muy buena y no marcamos, y bueno, el inicio de la segunda parte ha sido fatal para nosotros porque yo creo que hemos bajado físicamente y ellos tocaron más el balón y bueno, llegaron a marcar estos dos goles al principio de la segunda temporada, de la segunda parte, y nada, así condiciona la segunda parte.
It really the second half for us. And obviously after the red card, that's when the game was over.
¿Qué puede suponer no solo caer, sino de esta manera, con este 0-3 ante el Barça?
Siempre molesta perder.
Well, of course, it always hurts to lose. This result is a bad result for us. We have to accept that, and we need to get better.
Palabras de Rafael Varane,
Thank you.
el jugador del Real Madrid que ha atendido a la prensa, y aquí está Andrés Iniesta, capitán del Fútbol Club Barcelona. Andrés, enhorabuena, lo primero. Gracias.
How was Spain? They go crazy for football, and you know what? It's totally contagious. When you watch a match, you become one of them. Can't be football. That's got to be something else.
If it's alright, I wanna kick it with you all night, have a good time, ain't gotta worry 'cause it's alright, all night, baby, don't be shy, baby.
Every victory comes from preparation. Prepare with Nivea Men, the world's biggest male grooming brand, as it teams up with the world's biggest football club. Nivea Men, the official sponsor of Real Madrid. Now kicking off in India. Nivea Men, it starts with you.
Our country has always been lifted by intelligence. Intelligence for a higher purpose. Introducing the all-new E-Class. Amazing Burmeister surround sound.